Hey gang, let's see if carbon ceramic brake pads are really worth it. So, you've landed yourself a sweet-ass ride, and you're wondering if you should make the upgrade to carbon question, especially if your funds are low after buying that sweet ride. However, ceramic brake pads are a definite go-to when it comes to enhancing high-performance cars, just like tires and other so-called maintenance items. So why cheap out? Before you answer that question, let's take a deeper dive into brakes. Most cars have disc brakes. Simply put, two brake pads press against a brake rotor, creating friction, causing the wheel to stop. With us so far? Good. Some vehicles still use drum brakes, mostly things like heavy-duty trucks, buses, dirt bikes, ATVs, those sorts of things. But we'll stick to disc brakes for brevity. There are actually multiple types of disc brake pads, but we'll concentrate on these three: organic, metallic, and ceramic. Organic brake pads can be made by mixing a variety of materials like rubber, glass, and fiberglass, amongst other things. These are mainly for low-heat, non-performance daily driving. Camrys, Corollas, Highlanders, oh my. They're known as non-asbestos organic brake pads. Metallic or semi-metallic pads are just as advertised, chock full of heavy metal, or at least partially. Those pads contain various metals like iron and steel, from 30 to 70% worth. The rest is all filler. Metallic pads are pretty versatile, from daily commutes to total track domination. Next up, our subject at hand, ceramic brake pads. Ceramic brake pads are constructed of a very strong ceramic compound, think silicon carbide and carbon fibers, and are strengthened with other materials. Copper threads used to be common, but the EPA has been putting the brakes on that additional material due to potential pollution. Same goes for copper and metallic pads. Ceramic pads don't really rust. They're quiet, they create less dust, they last longer, and they just function better in a variety of temps and conditions. They also weigh a lot less, and as you probably know, less weight usually means better performance. Better handling, better fuel economy, and better control can all be a byproduct of going with ceramic. They're great pads, but with one catch. Depending on your setup, you might also have to use ceramic rotors to go with your pads as opposed to iron or steel rotors. And as we alluded to earlier, ceramic components could end up costing a pretty penny. But money's no object, right? Right? Is this thing on?
Hell yeah!
However, there are a few cons buyers should be aware of. While daily driving poses a limited threat to the life of ceramic brakes, frequent track use can actually shorten the life of the brakes considerably. They're not actually the forever brake that manufacturers like Porsche once thought they were. So take it easy, Andretti. And they really don't perform super great at low temperatures. They actually feed off the heat like a microscopic tardigrade. Okay, maybe that's a stretch, but you get the point. And of course, the biggest con, at least to some, is the price. Ceramic brakes are considerably more expensive than organic or metallic. Organic pads could set you back up to $70 a wheel, with metallic topping out at a bit more. But ceramic could basically double those costs up to $150 per wheel. And if you're looking to replace an entire ceramic brake package on a high-performance vehicle, like a Porsche 911 or a Corvette Z06 with the Z07 upgrade, we're talking thousands or maybe even tens of thousands of dollars all in. Buyer beware. If you're a well-funded individual with a high-performance vehicle and ceramic brakes are standard or recommended, then stick with what works. But even then, ceramics might not be exactly what they're supposed to be. According to a technical Porsche rep from a few years ago, they might not even be the best choice for the track. But if you're just Joe Schmo looking to potentially upgrade your ho-hum brakes on your basic commuter, maybe give it a second thought. If your goal is to lengthen the life of your brakes, take a look into more affordable premium brake fluids and racing compounds. It's definitely the cheaper route than upgrading to ceramic. If you've landed a kick-ass ride that could potentially benefit from the upgrade, then take everything into consideration. Cost, ultimate use, replacing them again down the line, etc. Do your research, and this was part of it. Look at your options and check your bank account. Thanks for watching another video from hotcars.com. Check out our website for all your automotive needs.